So what do you know about Russia? All the obvious stuff, right? But could you ever imagine that without Russia and her inventions, modern advertising would be impossible? How so? Here are some examples. Did you know that a Russian physicist called Boris Rosin actually invented the cathode ray tube in 1907? Moved on in 1925 by Avanes Adamyan, who patented a device to transfer colour images. In other words, they were the founders of colour television. With equal inventiveness, McCann Moscow released a green Santa on TV for the first time ever, giving Sberbank, the largest Russian bank, instant recognition. So this year, there were but two colourful Santas, green for Sberbank and, of course, red for Coca-Cola. #1 brand for Christmas and New Year, by the way. At the end of the 18th century, this fine Russian mechanic and inventor, Ivan Kulibin, came up with the idea of a mechanical crew treadle. So essentially, Mr. Ford, Ivan invented the first car in the world. And a little over 200 years later, McCann Moscow continues to break boundaries with the Chevy Captiva. We've sent 2 bloggers around the world on 4 wheels, travelling through 5 continents and more than 60 countries. So far, with over 20,000 followers online and 3 million contacts, it's off to a great start. Way to go, Ivan. You'd be proud. What about Leonid Kuprianovich, that Soviet radio engineer who prototyped the mobile phone in 1957, followed by the first mobile network, launched in the USSR in 1963, which, if you do your math correctly, beats the US by 7 years. Little surprise then that McCann Moscow has been so successful in the mobile segment. Leading the way with Megaphone, one of the most successful mobile brands in Russia, we carved our way to the top. We also helped Sberbank give cell phone users a chance to grant wishes in a surprising way, interacting with the largest Christmas tree in Russia and the largest out-of-home display, reaching over 35 million people across the whole country. Who would have thought that the world-famous Tetris game was in fact invented by a Soviet programmer, Alexei Pajitnov, in 1984? Tetris demonstrates that unique Russian ability to think fast and combine a multitude of objects at once. Perhaps this is why McCann Moscow has managed to juggle 3 different sponsorship campaigns for the 2014 Winter Olympic Games in Sochi. Sberbank, Coca-Cola and Megaphone, all at once. A huge undertaking that lasted years in the making, connecting to over 43 million people across 9 vast time zones. The work drew millions of followers online, broke social barriers and led the way to a glorious Winter Olympic Games. It was one of our most successful group of campaigns ever. If there was ever an inventor of beauty, then Russia would win that prize too. With L'Oreal, McCann Moscow promotes a triumphal march of Russian beauty, serving the largest customer base in the category. And with outstanding results in the makeup segment, L'Oreal is the #2 brand in Russia. So the next time someone asks you, what do you know about Russia, maybe you'll have a different point of view. It's not only a country of bears and vodka, but a country of great brains and forward thinking. And at McCann, we believe this truth is at the heart of every mind and soul in the agency. Striving for great ideas, passion and beauty.